Is Cardi B really about to shut down Tasha K's career for good? Because from the looks of it, Cardi's not playing around this time. She's laser-focused on getting that $4 million Tasha still owes her after losing that defamation case, and she's reportedly coming for everything Tasha owns. Word on the street is, if things keep going this way, Tasha might not even have a roof over her head soon, because Cardi wants every single penny back. Now, if there's one thing about Tasha K, it's that she always finds a way to land herself in drama. She's infamous for talking reckless online. And honestly, she just doesn't know when to quit. Most folks figured she'd learned her lesson after that massive lawsuit last year, but clearly, that wasn't the case. Let's take it back a bit. This whole chaotic mess started in 2018, when Tasha randomly decided to start dragging Cardi B all over social media. She dropped video after video filled with nasty rumors, claiming Cardi slept around, bringing up her past as a stripper, accusing her of having herpes, and even making disgusting remarks about her pregnancy. She even went as far as saying Cardi's daughter, Culture, would be born with special needs, which was completely vile and uncalled for. Like, seriously, who even says stuff like that? It was straight up vile, totally uncalled for, and worst of all, not a single word was true. Tasha sat in front of her camera, spewing lies just for clicks and views. Eventually, Cardi had enough. She filed a defamation lawsuit against Tasha, and when it went to court, the judge didn't hesitate. Cardi won, big time. But instead of taking the L and keeping quiet, Tasha tried to clap back with a $3 million countersuit, claiming all sorts of nonsense, and don't worry, we'll get into that. That's when the drama got even messier. Tasha tried to argue that Cardi had supposedly sent gang members to intimidate her, but there was zero evidence to back it up. The judge threw her case out faster than it came in. When the actual defamation trial took place, Tasha ended up admitting under oath that she had made everything up. All those disgusting lies about Cardi were completely fabricated. She only confessed once she realized the law had her cornered. So, of course, the jury ruled in Cardi's favor, and Tasha was ordered to pay a whopping $4 million in damages. Now here's the kicker. Cardi might have gone easier on her if Tasha had just apologized and taken accountability. But instead, Tasha stayed cocky, still talking trash and calling Cardi a bully. That arrogance? Yeah, that was the final straw. From that point on, Cardi made it clear she was coming for everything Tasha had.
How much more? What do you want from me? But I'm tired of this court shit, telling lies on the appeal and everything like that.
She also insisted that she wasn't going to pay Cardi that $4 million.
Tasha didn't hold back when it came to making her stance clear. She had zero intentions of paying that $4 million to Cardi.
In this lawsuit, allegedly, at this moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been, do you even have that amount of money?
Look, I'm on the edge of my seat. Don't ask me for no money, I ain't got it.
She boldly announced that not a single dollar was leaving her pocket until she filed her appeal, and the court gave her a detailed breakdown of what the money was supposedly for. Basically, Tasha was trying to buy time, pretending she still had a shot at turning things around, even though she had already lost the case fair and square.
No, I will not send a check until the appellate court has stated what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to fight. That's who I'm sending my check to, okay? The attorneys, the appellate court, which is the higher court, because you thought this was over.
Cardi made it crystal clear she wasn't here to play with Tasha. She even fired off a tweet that said, "You'll think it's a joke, but trust me, I'm coming for everything. Be better have my money." Tasha, still hoping for a miracle, decided to take her case to the appeals court. But just like before, she lost again and was ordered to pay the full $4 million. That's when reality finally seemed to sink in. She jumped on Twitter with a message that sounded like surrender, writing, "Damn, winos, we lost the appeal against Cardi B, sad day, but I'll be okay. Thank you for all your love and support through this fight. Today, we wave the white flag. What happened will never happen again. To Cardi and her team, I sincerely apologize. We live and learn." But apparently, Tasha didn't learn a thing, because not long after, she tried to flip the narrative for attention, claiming she had already paid Cardi off. She even posted, "PSA winos, I just paid my $4 million debt in cash." Cardi didn't waste her time responding to the lie. Instead, she let the legal system do the talking. On April 20th, reports confirmed that a writ of execution had been filed in Georgia against Tasha and her company, KB Studios LLC. That order basically gives Cardi full authority to start collecting. She can seize Tasha's assets, property, and anything else of value until every last cent of that $4 million is recovered. And honestly, this isn't even Cardi's opening move. It's just the next step in her mission to make sure Tasha finally pays the price for running her mouth. Last year, Cardi made it clear she wasn't waiting around for Tasha to do the right thing. She went straight the legal route to make sure that $4 million started coming her way. When Tasha was still online bragging about how she'd never pay a cent, Cardi filed official paperwork in Georgia to start the collection process. She even asked the court to let Tasha's bank garnish her wages and freeze her assets, meaning the bank could legally grab Tasha's income, savings, and even anything she had tucked away in safe deposit boxes. But of course, Tasha wasn't about to go down without a fight. She filed a motion asking the court to pause the garnishment until her appeal was decided, and surprisingly, the judge granted it. Fast forward to now, with the appeal officially denied, Cardi's back and coming harder than ever to collect every dollar she's owed. Word is, Tasha's starting to panic behind the scenes. Sources say she's terrified of losing everything, scrambling to hide or protect her assets before Cardi's lawyers can get to them. Still, in classic Tasha K fashion, she's putting on a brave face online, acting like she's completely unfazed. She even threw shade at Cardi on Twitter, writing, "Look, sis-in-law, I know you need that check 'cause work's slow for all of us right now. But I ain't got it. Your lawyers know when I'm up, you're gonna be up, you get first dibs after the IRS gets paid." Yep, you heard that right. Turns out, Cardi isn't the only one Tasha owes money to. Reports claim she's also in deep with the IRS, over $100,000 in unpaid taxes. So between Uncle Sam and Cardi B, it's looking like Tasha's financial mess is catching up fast. To make matters even worse, Tasha decided to make a joke out of her own downfall. She actually posted a screenshot of all the debt she's piled up, and let's just say, those numbers weren't pretty. Judging by the balance, it looks like she'll be paying that off for years. Then, almost as if she wanted to laugh through the pain, she shared the same screenshot again on social media, cracking jokes about her situation. On Instagram, she even captioned it with, "Thick, but if you'll take a post-dated check, maybe we can work something out." She clearly thought she was being clever, but everyone could see right through it. Behind the humor, it's obvious Tasha's in deep trouble. The sad part? All of this could have been avoided if she had just kept Cardi's name out of her mouth and not built her brand off false stories. And the internet isn't exactly rushing to defend her either. Most people agree she's getting exactly what she deserves. One commenter said, "She's putting on a show, acting like she's chill while she's falling apart inside. The more she jokes, the more obvious it is she's stressed." Another wrote, "I'd bet less than $1 that Tasha's not sleeping at night. She's pretending it's nothing, but she's definitely spiraling." And one fan summed it up perfectly. "Tasha really thinks Cardi's gonna give up trying to collect? Nah, Cardi's not the one. You talk the talk, now pay the price." At this point, it's clear, Tasha's running out of time and options. Cardi isn't backing down until she gets every cent that's owed to her. And as Tasha scrambles to come up with the cash, one thing's for sure, this feud is far from over, so go ahead and grab your popcorn, because it's about to get even messier.